Where is this child's father?
Do you even know who
Probably
he
in
is?
Hawaii with his wife or something.
What?
Oh,
Out here trying to save lives. I mean, yes, but
But you're not trying to save your own baby's life?
you left your newborn baby with your parents?
Every day.
well, I mean, people make mistakes, and
So
I'm trying to.
he's a mistake?
Wow.
You knew what you
Pretty
were
much.
doing?
Welcome back to Roared. We're going over the case of the father and mother of Kayla. The two parents brought their daughter Kayla to court because she left her 1-week-old child to them. She has no plans of being a mother, and when 6 months passed, they had enough.
Mr. Paul,
Yes, ma'am.
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Good to see you back.
Good to see you. This is my youngest daughter, Kayla, and we have her kid now, so we're trying to somehow get some more income because she's not giving us really nothing. And we just...
You all are just that great of grandparents. Your children want to leave their
truly
children
are.
with
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
Well, they did such a good job raising me. They might as well.
Excuse me, Miss Paul.
I think my mama always been jealous of me, honestly. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day.
Sounds like y'all need therapy court instead of support court.
Jealous of her?
That's what she said.
Is that why you went missing for a year and a half?
Missing.
I was taking care of business.
At 16?
Wow, that was intense. The grandparents are stepping up for their grandkids because their daughter isn't contributing, and now she's throwing out accusations about jealousy? Come on, the judge hit the nail on the head. Sounds like they need family therapy more than child support court. And that whole missing for a year and a half part? Yikes. There's definitely a lot to unpack here.
How old is this child?
What is he, 6 months now?
6 months, yeah.
Oh, it's a newborn.
Yeah,
Yes.
You left your newborn baby with your parents?
every day.
Well, I mean, people make mistakes, and
So
I'm trying to.
he's a mistake?
Wow.
You knew what you
Pretty
were
much.
doing?
If I could take it back, I would, honestly.
I'm going to act
Show
like
it.
you did not just say that,
Wow.
and we're going to move forward with what's going on today.
Okay.
The reality is that you have a 6-month-old baby boy who you passed off to your parents. Okay? Is that a yes?
Yes.
Okay. They're here today because they want you to pay child support for your son.
Wow, that was tough to hear. Leaving a 6-month-old with the grandparents and calling it a mistake. That's heartbreaking. The grandparents clearly love that child and stepped up big time, but you just know that comment hurt them. The judge handled it right, focusing on the baby's well-being and moving the conversation forward without letting things spiral. Hopefully, the mother realizes her responsibility and starts contributing because that baby deserves better.
Let's rewind. Mrs. Paul, give me 1 minute, okay? Give me 1 minute. Let's rewind something. They threw you a baby shower and told you whatever you needed, they would be there to help, right? Not to, is that a yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
They said they would be there to help, not necessarily take parentage away from you for your child. You understand that, right?
I understand.
They're grandparents. They're not parents.
Exactly.
Yes.
So don't you believe you should be financially supporting your baby boy while he's with your parents?
Hello.
I do, but at the same time,
But-
y'all doing it for Christy. Why can't you do it for me?
Wow, that was awkward. The grandparents went all out, even throwing her a baby shower and offering support, but somehow she took that as them taking full responsibility for her baby. And then that comment about doing it for someone else, like, really? The judge made it clear, they're grandparents, not parents. She needs to step up and provide for her son, not expect her parents to raise him. That sense of entitlement is wild.
She only kept him for a week.
A week, Your Honor.
Miss Paul, is that true?
Well, I had to get back to school.
So the answer is yes.
I'm out here trying to save lives. I mean, yes, but
But you're not trying to save your own baby's life?
Exactly.
What make that make sense?
when I have the time, I see him.
When? When's
Yeah,
the last
when?
time you came and
I
seen
was
him?
just there last week.
After
For
what, a
5
month?
minutes?
Miss Paul,
Yes, ma'am.
your parents came in here not to waste my time.
Thank you.
You obviously, with everything you're saying, is wasting my time because it's making 0 sense. 0. Do
Who's
you
the
know
dad
how many
anyway?
parents have gone to school? Excuse me,
can't
I'm
speak
talking
on
to
that.
you. Address me.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Do you know how many parents have gone to school and have raised minor children? It happens every day, every single day. So you're not doing anything that's special. But since you're choosing this route, then your parents have to do what they have to do and make sure that you're at least financially supporting these children. Now, how much is it that you're making?
Man, that was brutal but necessary. The judge wasn't playing around. She called her out for acting like going back to school somehow excuses not being there for her baby. Parents do it every day, juggling school and raising kids, no excuses. And that whole, I see him when I have time bit, 5 minutes isn't parenting. Her parents stepped in, but now it's time for her to step up and at least provide financial support. The judge was right to hold her accountable.
I make about $48,000
What?
a year. Here they go.
They didn't even know you were making this kind of money?
I mean,
Answer the
not the
question.
one signing my
It's a
check.
yes or a no.
No,
You didn't tell your parents you're making this kind of money.
I didn't feel like I had to
Why would you feel like that?
because it's my name that's on the check and not theirs.
You know
my
what? Let me move over to your parents for
Okay.
1 second.
This little selfish little girl of ours. Oh my Lord.
What is this about? What type of relationship do you all have?
Well, we thought it was pretty good, but evidently it's worse off than I thought. I mean, we raised her to be a better person, but evidently she went off track somehow.
Where is this child's father?
Do you even know who
Probably
he
in
is?
Hawaii with his wife or something.
What?
Oh,
I mean,
Why?
he's married?
I said it was a mistake. I said it was
Why
a
did
mistake.
Okay. Now
Don't call
it's
him a
making sense
mistake.
now.
Call what you did was a mistake, but the
Exactly.
baby is not a mistake.
Exactly.
Okay.
The only
Well, the mistake
boy
led
in the
to
family.
the baby, so kind of all sound like a mistake to me.
Okay,
But-
well, you know what? I'm not going to mistake these child support numbers once I give them to you, okay? Now, you said you make about $48,000 a year, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so that brings your gross to $4,000, making your net $3,356.08. How much is health insurance for this baby?
What?
It's like 250.
250, yeah, 250.
For the baby alone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, all right. All right, so we're also gonna make you reimburse health insurance of $250.
Excuse me?
That did you not hear me? You want me to say it a little louder? It's $250 for a health insurance reimbursement. Okay? Plus your child support obligation of $671.
Yes.
That brings monthly child support to $921.
Whew, that conversation was a roller coaster. She's making $48,000 a year, but her parents had no idea. And her attitude about not needing to share that because her name's on the check was wild. Then that bombshell about the baby daddy being married? Yikes. But the judge brought it back to reality real quick with that $921 monthly child support breakdown. But just wait, that's not all.
And you know
support
what?
time.
I missed something because your parents asked for back pay.
Hello.
Back
They
pay.
asked for back pay since the baby has been living with them. That comes out to $5,526, and I'm going to have you reimburse that at $100 a month.
Thank
so
you.
that $921 plus an additional $100 comes out to $1,021 that you're going to be paying your parents every month.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're
Even
welcome.
though I was coming to visit him and stuff like.
Even
Visit.
though you were coming to
Yes.
visit, you just said something key. You said visit. You're the parent. They should be visiting,
Hello.
not the other way around. They've raised you and your sister. It's not their responsibility to raise your child. So since they have chosen to take on that responsibility, you're going to be responsible for the financial side. Well, if there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You have a good life.
I will.
Well, if you liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more. See you next time on Roared.